The Holy Quran, Surah 3, Ali Imran, family of Imran, continued. And how could you disbelieve, when Allah's revelations are being recited to you, and among you is His messenger? Whoever cleaves to Allah has been guided to a straight path. O you who believe! Revere Allah with due reverence, and do not die except as Muslims. And hold fast to the rope of Allah, altogether, and do not become divided. And remember Allah's blessings upon you, how you were enemies, and He reconciled your hearts, and by His grace you became brethren. And you were on the brink of a pit of fire, and He saved you from it. Allah thus clarifies His revelations for you, so that you may be guided. And let there be among you a community calling to virtue and advocating righteousness, and deterring from evil, these are the successful. And do not be like those who separated and disputed after the clear proofs came to them, for them is a great punishment. On the day when some faces will be whitened, and some faces will be blackened. As for those whose faces are blackened, did you disbelieve after your belief? Then taste the punishment for having disbelieved. But as for those whose faces are whitened, they are in Allah's mercy, remaining in it forever. These are the revelations of Allah. We recite them to you in truth. Allah desires no injustice for mankind. To Allah belongs everything in the heavens and everything on earth, and to Allah all events are referred. You are the best community that ever emerged for humanity. You advocate what is moral, and forbid what is immoral, and believe in Allah. Had the people of the scripture believed, it would have been better for them. Among them are the believers, but most of them are sinners. They will do you no harm, beyond insulting you. And if they fight you, they will turn around and flee, then they will not be helped. They shall be humiliated wherever they are encountered, except through a rope from Allah and a rope from the people, and they incurred wrath from Allah, and were stricken with misery. That is because they rejected Allah's revelations, and killed the prophets unjustly. That is because they rebelled and committed aggression. They are not alike. Among the people of the scripture is a community that is upright. They recite Allah's revelations throughout the night, and they prostrate themselves. They believe in Allah and the last day, and advocate righteousness and forbid evil, and are quick to do good deeds. These are among the righteous. Whatever good they do, they will not be denied it. Allah knows the righteous. As for those who disbelieve, neither their possessions nor their children will avail them anything against Allah. These are the inhabitants of the fire, abiding therein forever. The parable of what they spend in this worldly life is that of a frosty wind that strikes the harvest of a people who have wronged their souls, and destroys it. Allah did not wrong them, but they wronged their own selves. O you who believe! Do not befriend outsiders who never cease to wish you harm. They love to see you suffer. Hatred has already appeared from their mouths, but what their hearts conceal is worse. We have made the messages clear for you, if you understand. There you are, you love them, but they do not love you, and you believe in the entire scripture. And when they meet you, they say, we believe, but when they are alone, they bite their fingers and rage at you. Say, die in your rage. Allah knows what is within the hearts. If something good happens to you, it upsets them, but if something bad befalls you, they rejoice at it. But if you persevere and maintain righteousness, their schemes will not harm you at all. Allah comprehends what they do. Remember when you left your home in the morning, to assign battle positions for the believers. Allah is hearing and knowing. When two groups among you almost faltered, but Allah was their protector, so in Allah let the believers put their trust. Allah had given you victory at Badr, when you were weak, so fear Allah, that you may be thankful. When you said to the believers, "Is it not enough for you that your Lord has reinforced you with 3,000 angels, sent down?" It is, but if you persevere and remain cautious, and they attack you suddenly, your Lord will reinforce you with 5,000 angels, well trained. Allah made it but a message of hope for you, and to reassure your hearts thereby. Victory comes only from Allah the Almighty, the Wise. He thus cuts off a section of those who disbelieved, or subdues them, so they retreat disappointed. It is no concern of yours whether He redeems them or punishes them, they are wrongdoers. To Allah belongs everything in the heavens and the earth. He forgives whom He wills, and He punishes whom He wills. Allah is most forgiving, most merciful. O you who believe! Do not feed on usury, compound it over and over, and fear Allah, so that you may prosper. And guard yourselves against the fire that is prepared for the disbelievers. And obey Allah and the Messenger, that you may obtain mercy. And race towards forgiveness from your Lord, and a garden as wide as the heavens and the earth, prepared for the righteous. Those who give in prosperity and adversity, and those who restrain anger, and those who forgive people, Allah loves the doers of good. And those who, when they commit an indecency or wrong themselves, remember Allah and ask forgiveness for their sins, and who forgive sins except Allah. And they do not persist in their wrongdoing while they know. Those, their reward is forgiveness from their Lord, and gardens beneath which rivers flow, abiding therein forever. How excellent is the reward of the workers! Many societies have passed away before you, so travel the earth and note the fate of the deniers.